A day after the city administration announced they're working with the EPA on alternative uses for the toxic landfill that holds Gordon Plaza, residents say it's not a step in the direction they'd hoped for. With an emphasis on land use and not on resident relocation, some wonder how much longer they'll have to wait.
Like our Gordon Plaza community, I've heard you over the past 3.5 years.
Now we're here and we see you, we hear you, but nothing is being put on dotted line.
We continue to sound the alarm about how this location is in a census tract with the second highest cancer rate in the state of Louisiana.
Some of these residents have spent decades on the City Hall steps, have gone through 5 city administrations demanding a fully funded relocation from the Gordon Plaza subdivision, built on top of what was once the Agriculture Street landfill. Residents say they've suffered a variety of health issues due to waste at the former dump rising to the surface.
Now is the time.
It's a decades-long fight for Clarence Gaynor, a 30-year resident of Gordon Plaza who thought he'd finally achieved the American dream.
When I had the opportunity to get this chance to buy something, I was tickled pink. You know, I said, I got my house.
But Gaynor, like so many other Gordon Plaza residents, saw that dream turn to a nightmare and soon decades of misery.
We want to live. How many more of us have to die on that toxic site?
And now the Cantrell administration announced they're working alongside the EPA for alternative uses for the site, committing $2 million from the Capital Bond Program to begin a site assessment.
Relocation is the way.
Not welcome news to those who've demanded relocation for the last 3 decades. And some city council members agreed.
Are we looking at 6 weeks, 6 months, another 6 years? They have been languishing over that toxic waste site for a long time.
There are properties that New Orleans Redevelopment Authority owns that these families could be relocated to.
While there's now a push to get residents off the site, thanks to a visit by EPA Administrator Michael Reagan, who toured the community, CAO of Infrastructure Ramsey Green says it's a process that takes multiple steps.
This is a lot of different properties with many different owners.
Exactly.
So I want to have on hand a professional who can sort through how to go through this process.
Sign the check. Sign it, let us go. You know, reading the hold us there. We suffered, we done suffered enough.
Well, today, Councilmember Jared Brissett introduced an ordinance to create the Gordon Plaza Relocation Fund. That'll be voted on in the coming weeks. And to see the full statement by the city regarding Gordon Plaza, go to our website, wwltv.com.